foggy headlights reduce visibility by nearly 80%. Yet, replacing them can cost up to $1,000. But you don't need new headlights. You just need the right method. Doing this will make your foggy headlights look brand new. Today, I'll show you 5 quick fixes and 1 permanent solution that'll keep them clear forever. Let's dive in, starting with the quick fixes. Solution number 5, the toothpaste polish technique. This has to be one of the most well-known home remedies for restoring headlights, and it's popular for a solid reason. It delivers noticeable results with items you likely already own. Whitening toothpaste. Stick to the plain white kind. Avoid gels. Contains gentle abrasives such as silica or bicarbonate that function like a very mild polishing compound. They scrub away the thin layer of oxidized buildup and dirt on the plastic surface, revealing a smoother, clearer lens underneath. To try it yourself, apply a generous dollop of whitening toothpaste to a soft, damp microfiber cloth. Work it onto the headlight in steady circular patterns, using moderate pressure but keeping things even to avoid uneven spots. Spend around 4 to 6 minutes on each light, adding a bit more toothpaste if needed. You'll see the paste picking up a dingy color as it pulls off the grime. When finished, hose off the residue completely with water, then buff dry with a fresh towel. The difference in brightness can be striking immediately. One limitation is durability. Since there's no built-in shield against ultraviolet rays, the haze often creeps back in a few weeks, particularly on vehicles parked outdoors. For better longevity, follow up with a coat of automotive wax or a spray sealant to add temporary protection. It's inexpensive, straightforward, and great for a fast refresh. Solution number 4, baking soda and vinegar mixture. This classic duo creates a natural cleaning reaction that's been used for all sorts of household tasks, and it shines when applied to dull headlights. The baking soda provides mild scrubbing power, while the acidity in vinegar dissolves stubborn residue and helps break down the oxidized film. Start by combining about 3 tablespoons of baking soda with 1 tablespoon of white vinegar in a dish. It'll bubble up as they react, forming a spreadable fizzing paste. Use a damp sponge or cloth to scoop up the mixture and massage it onto the lens with consistent circular strokes. Keep going for 4 to 5 minutes, refreshing the paste as it dries out. Rinse everything off thoroughly afterward and dry with a soft cloth for a refreshed, brighter appearance. A fun alternative if vinegar isn't handy. Slice a fresh lemon or orange in half, sprinkle baking soda directly on the cut side, and use it like a scrubber on the headlight. The natural citric acid activates similarly to vinegar, and the fruit's oils leave a subtle shine. Like the toothpaste approach, this is affordable and uses everyday ingredients. But it won't hold up long-term without added protection. The fogging returns in weeks under sun exposure. Perfect for a budget-friendly temporary boost when you need quick clarity. Solution number 3, insect repellent containing DT. This unconventional hack surprises a lot of folks because insect repellent isn't designed for automotive use. Yet certain versions can temporarily improve hazy headlights. The key ingredient, DEET, N-diethylmetatoluamide, acts as a solvent that softens and redistributes the top plastic layer, smoothing out imperfections for a clearer look. Spray a small amount onto a cloth, never directly on the light to avoid overspray, then wipe firmly across the surface. It can create a rapid, like-new effect as the chemical evens things out. However, this comes with serious drawbacks. DEET can aggressively strip away the factory-applied protective layer on the polycarbonate lens, leaving it vulnerable to faster reoxidation and potential cracking over time. Many users report the yellowing returning quicker and more intensely, sometimes in just days. It may also irritate skin or harm nearby paint, so gloves and caution are essential. While it offers a super fast visual improvement in a pinch, it's not recommended for long-term care. Think of it as a short-lived shortcut that could shorten your headlight's lifespan. Solution number 2, WD-40 spray application. That iconic aerosol can from the 1950s is a go-to for loosening stuck parts, quieting squeaks, and more, and it can also temporarily enhance foggy headlights. The blend of lightweight lubricants and solvents in WD-40 coats the surface, filling micro-scratches and masking oxidation for a wet, shiny appearance. Apply by spraying a light mist onto a clean cloth. Avoid direct spraying on the car, then buff it evenly over the lens with long strokes. The change happens almost right away, giving a polished, clearer glow. The reality is, this only hides the problem rather than removing it. The oils evaporate or wash away with weather, bringing back the haze in days or after the next drive-in rain. It's handy for immediate needs, like prepping a vehicle for pictures or a quick sale, but plan to follow up with a better method. If you're curious about other smart uses for WD-40 around the garage, there are plenty that can help with maintenance costs. Solution number 1. Dedicated headlight restoration kits. When you're ready to step beyond improvised remedies, but not quite to professional sanding and coating, these all-in-one kits bridge the gap perfectly. They include graded abrasives, compounds, and often a protective finish, making the process straightforward and more effective than solo hacks. Here are 3 standout options I've found reliable based on user feedback and performance. 3M Headlight Lens Restoration Kit, a top choice for its drill-compatible pads and multi-grit sanding discs. It comes with polishing compound and sometimes a protectant wipe. Expect to invest some time, but it handles heavy oxidation well and provides results that hold for several months. Sylvania Headlight Restoration Kit stands out for including a genuine UV-blocking clear coat that seals the lens after polishing. The process involves manual or drill sanding followed by the coating, and many report clarity lasting up to a year or more with proper application. Mother's New Lens or Miguiar's Headlight Kits, great budget to mid-range picks with polishing balls, compounds, and sealants. They're user-friendly for DIYers, offering good initial clarity and some protection without needing power tools. Priced typically between $15 and $35, these deliver stronger, longer-lasting improvements than pure home methods, thanks to the included abrasives and sealants. They're ideal for moderate fogging and far superior to repeated quick fixes. These approaches can buy you time and improve safety, but for headlights that stay crystal clear season after season. The true long-lasting solution involves thorough wet sanding, multi-stage polishing, and a high-quality UV-resistant clear coat application, something that pros handle best or advanced DIYers can master with the right tools. If your lenses are badly degraded, that permanent restore might be the ultimate upgrade worth considering. This professional-level DIY method involves removing the damaged layer completely, polishing it smooth, and sealing it with strong UV protection. It's more involved than quick fixes, but the results are worth it. Safer nighttime driving and a sharper-looking vehicle. Step 1. Assemble your materials and supplies. To get professional-grade outcomes, you'll need quality items. Here's what I recommend stocking up on. Wet/dry automotive sandpaper and progressive grits. 600, 800, or 1000, 1500 or 2000, and 3000. Soak them in a bucket of water ahead of time. A spray bottle with plain water to keep everything lubricated during sanding. High-quality painter's tape, blue or green, and plastic drop cloths or bags to shield the surrounding paint, bumper, and hood. Plenty of clean microfiber cloths, at least 6 to 8 dedicated ones. Avoid cheap paper towels, as they shed lint and can cause minor scratches. A heavy cut rubbing compound, such as Miguiar's Ultimate Compound or 3M Perfect It. A fine finishing polish, like Miguiar's Ultimate Polish or Chemical Guy's options. A dual-action, DA, orbital polisher with foam applicator pads. Cutting pad for compound, softer pad for polish. Hand application works too, though it requires more effort. UV blocking sealant. Options like Cerakote ceramic headlight wipes. Miguiar's Keep Clear headlight coating, or for maximum durability, Spraymax 2K headlight clear coat aerosol. Protective gear, nitrile gloves, eye protection, and a respirator mask, especially for spraying. Having everything ready prevents interruptions and ensures a smooth workflow. Step 2. Thoroughly prep and clean the lenses. Jumping straight into sanding on a contaminated surface is a recipe for disaster. Embedded dirt will create deep gouges that are tough to fix later. Begin by washing each headlight with car shampoo or mild dish soap and warm water, using a gentle sponge to loosen buildup. Rinse well. For stubborn, oily residue, old wax, or tar, wipe with 70 to 90% isopropyl alcohol on a microfiber cloth. It evaporates quickly and degreases effectively. Dry completely with a fresh, lint-free towel. Keep separate cloths for cleaning and later steps to avoid cross-contamination. This initial deep clean sets the foundation for even sanding and prevents uneven results. Step 3. Carefully tape off adjacent areas. Protecting your car's finish is crucial, as sanding slurry or compound can etch paint if it splatters. If you're experienced, removing the headlight assemblies entirely gives flawless access and easier internal cleaning if needed. For most, masking in place works fine. Apply wide painter's tape snugly along all edges of the lens, overlapping onto the trim. Extend plastic sheeting over the fender, bumper, and hood for extra coverage. Double up tape on curved or tight spots where slips are common. Take your time here. Gaps let water and abrasives sneak through, causing damage you'll regret. Step 4. Begin wet sanding with coarser grit. For severely oxidized or yellowed lenses, start at 600 grit. For milder haze, 800 or 1000 grit suffices. Always pre-soak the paper. Liberally mist the lens with water, then sand in straight, overlapping lines, horizontal passes first. Using light, consistent pressure, let the abrasive do the heavy lifting. Keep the area flooded to avoid heat buildup or dry scratching. Spend 3 to 4 minutes per light, wiping clean periodically to inspect. Aim for a uniform matte finish with all glossy or yellow spots gone. If deep defects remain, continue a bit longer before progressing. Step 5. Progress to medium grit sanding. Switch directions, now vertical strokes, to create a cross pattern that reveals any remaining scratches from the prior step. Use 1000 or 1500 grit, keeping it soaked and the surface wet. Apply the same overlapping technique for 3 to 4 minutes per lens. Rinse and dry to check. The lens should feel smoother, with finer haze overall. A-angled flashlight helps spot lingering marks, res-and if needed. This stage refines the surface significantly. Step 6. Refine with higher grit sanding. Move to 2000 grit, horizontal again, then 3000 grit, vertical. Maintain constant wetness, light pressure, and 2 to 3 minutes per grit per light. The lens will appear evenly frosted but much less rough. Alternate directions and rinse thoroughly between grits to remove debris. By the end, it should be uniformly hazy without deep scratches, ready for polishing to bring back transparency. Step 7. Rinse off all residue completely. Any leftover sanding particles will embed during polishing and ruin your efforts. Flood the lenses with water from your spray bottle or a low-pressure hose, ensuring every bit of slurry washes away. Dry gently with a dedicated clean microfiber. Inspect under light for consistency. Touch up with finer grit if uneven areas appear. Step 8. Compound and polish for clarity. This transforms the frosted surface into glass-like shine. Apply a pea-sized amount of heavy-cut compound, like Miguiar's Ultimate or 3M, to a foam pad on your DA polisher, medium speed, or by hand. Work in small sections, keeping the pad flat and moving constantly to avoid holograms. Wipe off residue and repeat if haze persists. Follow with finishing polish on a softer pad for ultimate gloss. The difference is dramatic. Lenses should now look nearly new, but unprotected plastic will degrade quickly without the next step. Step 9. Seal with a durable UV protectant. Polishing alone leaves raw plastic vulnerable to rapid reoxidation. Choose wipe-on options like Cerakote wipes or Miguiar's spray coating for ease, or SprayMax 2K Clear for pro-level longevity. Apply in a ventilated space with mask and gloves. Use thin, even layers, 1 for wipes, 2 light coats for sprays, following product directions precisely. This barrier blocks harmful rays and environmental damage, making the restoration last years instead of months. Step 10. Allow full curing time. Rushing here undoes everything. For wipe-on or standard sprays, wait at least 1 to 2 hours before touching, and 6 to 24 hours before driving or exposure. For 2K clears, give 24 to 48 hours, ideally garaged, for chemical hardening. Avoid water, dust, or washing during this period. The stronger the cure, the better the protection holds up. Step 11. Perform a final check and enjoy. Once cured, admire from different angles in daylight. Lenses should be brilliantly clear with no remaining fog. Use a light to hunt for minor swirls. Buff them out if found. This method revives headlights permanently when done right, boosting safety and curb appeal. All recommended products are widely available. Pick based on your budget and tools. Give it a try, and you'll be amazed at the transformation. For more garage tips that keep your ride looking sharp and running strong, stay tuned.